Hey, you good people. This show contains adult language, the swearing and cussing, so listener discretion is advised. Hey, good people. Welcome back to another episode of My Good Place. If you are a first-time listener, this is a podcast where we discuss afterlife and our personalized good place, aka your unique good heaven, you know? I think all heavens are good. I'm just assuming. I've never been there. Why would I lie? So, I am your host. I've been thinking, so since this is a afterlife podcast and I take you on a journey to life after that, so does that make me a ghost? So, I think ghost makes more sense. Doesn't it sound more appropriate? So yeah, this is your ghost Niraj. Let me know what you all think. Find me on Instagram, Twitter at mygoodplacepod. Let me know. Okay? Moving on. Today I have a very special guest. I think she and I met her at soccer club recruitment at my school. Our school has like a small soccer club, and I know I've mentioned that I play soccer, but I don't think I've mentioned that I play in a co-ed team. So yeah, that's where I met her first time, and immediately we clicked. We gave shit to each other, and we've been good friends since. And we still give shit to each other. That's not gonna go away, So full disclosure, she sucks at soccer. I don't know why she was there, and she knows it too. I don't even want to hear about it. I know she's gonna give shit. But apart from soccer, she is an amazing human. She travels a lot. She's been to places. Not only that, she fucking owns her own business. And on top of that, she is a supermodel. So let's all welcome Adetoro Abiodun. Or Toro. I just call her Toro. So I just want to take a quick break and talk about how Anchor.fm has helped me out in this whole journey of creating podcast. They have helped me with distribution, and they have also helped me with recording, editing, and all that good shit, So, and amazing thing is it's all free. So I really appreciate Anchor for doing all this shit. It has everything that you need to make a podcast in just one fucking place. So just download the free Anchor app or just go to anchor.fm to get started. They got, like I said, they got all the fucking tool you want. So just reach out. They'll distribute your shit on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all the good stuff. So check it out. Download anchor.fm, alright? Take care. Hey Toro, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing good. So how is quarantining going on?
Not bad, actually. I'm one of the lucky people that don't have to deal with anything negative like during quarantine, so it's going really well. Learning something new.
What have you been learning?
So you see, I tried coding and that is not going so well. But I'm just trying to just learn anything that I can during quarantine, just bring something new out of it by the time it's over.
Have I told you I try to learn coding? Like I actually went to school for computer science. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not. I can't
hard.
do. So, and how's your modeling going on?
It's going really good. So I actually just got back into it. I had to take a break during quarantine because I don't want to catch COVID.
Fuck yeah.
Make any get sick or anything. But I just got back into it, and it feels really good to be back into business. Because it feels like business to me. It's something that I enjoy, but at the same time, I get to do what I love and make money out of it too. So it's been going really well.
So, for my listener, what's your where people can find you?
They can find me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Afro Goddess. It's spelled AFROGODDESS. Afro Goddess, because I think I'm a goddess. And I have afro, so yeah.
Fuck yeah. So if any of my listener is a photographer looking for a model, Afro
Hmm.
Goddess, that's your handle you want to be on, okay?
Yes, and they can definitely reach out to me.
Yeah, just slide on the DM, right?
Exactly.
So, Toro, let's talk about a little about your background, where you're
Hmm.
from. Yeah,
Yeah.
about yourself.
So I was born and raised in Nigeria. I lived there for 14 years, and then my family moved here to the United States when I was in ninth grade, and so I've been here for almost about 11 years, and I am adapting. I'm adapting to the American culture, but I still have that Nigerian culture stuck in me, and I think it's going to be stuck in me forever. But I like it here. I mean, even though with everything going on, there are some positives, even though I wish it would be more than the negative that's going on right now. But I've been here for 11 years, and I would say the American culture is different. It's different from what I expected when I was in Nigeria.
When you first moved here,
Mm-hmm.
how so?
So, like, back home, like, we would watch American movies, and what we're seeing there is what we would expect. Like, oh, everybody is great, everybody is nice. And
Yeah, it's sunshine and
yeah,
flowers.
and they try to, like, perceive, like, the white people as, like, oh my gosh, they're like angels, perfect people, you know what I mean?
They can't do no wrong.
They can't do no wrong, exactly. Until, like, you actually move here and you experience it yourself, you're like, okay, they're just like every regular human being. They're not
Right.
perfect like we thought they are. They're
It,
just like the rest of us.
right. So, also, yeah, I totally forgot about your. You have a business of your own.
Yes, I do. So if you want to check out my website, it's amway.com/ my first name, which is Adetoro, Adetoro, and my last name, Abiodun / and yeah, that's my website. So I do sell like skincare products, um also like makeup, fragrance, and also like I actually coach people into like starting their own business as well too.
Fuck yeah! So people can. So you are a model, and you're trying to make other people like a model, huh?
Exactly, and I'm also like trying to help people be like financial independent, like just
Yeah.
be your own boss. You don't have to work for anybody else, and just do what you want to do. Travel, live the life you want to live.
And so that's why you're the goddess.
Exactly, exactly.
You help out people. So you you said you found such a difference in the cultural phenomenon. So how, I guess your perspective of this interview,
Hmm.
Afterlife, is more influenced from Nigerian culture, would you say?
Right, right, exactly, yeah. Because I feel like my culture is like, I don't know, it's like a part of me. Like, I was born with it, it's in my blood, and it's like, it's not gonna leave no matter where I go, no matter where I move to. Even, I feel like even after I die and come back, it's still going to be the same.
And like you said, you lived in Nigeria for 14 years,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not even like that's more than half of your life.
Right, right, yeah.
So I'm not trying to tell my listener your age, but yeah, this.
That's fine, I'm 25. I'm young.
Yeah, that's definitely not half of your age. So that just engraves in you, and that's what I believe. Like where you grow up, how you grow up, is
Mm-hmm.
really engraved in your experience or who
Right,
you are as a
right.
person, and that's how you form this belief of the world.
Right.
So let's jump to our main meat of the podcast. Do you believe in afterlife?
Yes and no. So I'm a Christian, and growing up, like, I wasn't raised to believe in that. I was raised to believe that when you die, your soul. So if you die before your time, from what I believe, your soul wanders around until Judgment Day. And after like coming here, I also like hear people talk about like afterlife and like reincarnation. And so like it kind of like get me wondering, is there really an afterlife, or do I?
You're just in the constant loop of what.
Right, right.
So you brought up something really interesting, which I don't think I've heard of. So if you die before your time is
Mm-hmm.
up, so in I'm guessing this is from your Christian belief.
Yeah, and culture too.
Okay, so in this culture or religion belief that you were brought up, So you come with a set time limit,
Right, right.
and then if you die before,
If you die before that time, it's like your soul is just going to be wandering around, literally.
in and in this earth that we know
Right,
of.
right, exactly.
So, and you don't want to believe because after you moved here, sounds like, because you've seen, you're hearing so many different terms of reincarnation, and
Mm-hmm.
there's so many people who don't believe in religion at all,
Right.
right? Interesting. So, what do you think happens right after you die? Like in, yeah, you die, and on the second one, that what happens, do you think?
From what I think, like right after you die, your soul literally just gets up and you just like it gets up and it's just like, so say you die before your time and you get up and you're just like, what am I gonna do? Like literally. And there's an angel of death that would just come and get you. But
Mm-hmm.
then the thing is, see, this is where I get confused. Like, would they? Where would they take you exactly? Like right after they pick you
That's what I
up,
was gonna ask. Yeah.
right? So like, this is what I don't know up until now. It's like, where exactly do they take you? Because I was told that you just wander around, but like, where exactly do you go and start wandering around?
Not only that. Okay, let's say you die before your time limit,
Mm-hmm.
and then okay, let's say you die on the day of your time limit,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense. Um, where do you go next?
So, say you died the right time that you're supposed to go.
The
The
right
angel,
time. Yeah.
the
Mm-hmm.
angel of death does come, and then there's like a section. I believe there's like a seven heaven, right?
Okay.
Seven different heavens, and
Mm-hmm.
so there's a section of heaven where they take you to, and you just literally just wait there until it's time, like Judgment Day, and God decides where you're gonna go. If you're gonna go to heaven or if you're gonna go to hell. So
Okay.
you're going to be in that place up until then. But if you die before your time, you can't really go there because it's not time for you to go there yet.
Oh, oh, okay. I see what you mean now. Now things are coming together. So you need to wait till your time because you somebody or God needs to decide where you
Where you're gonna
belong.
go? Right, right, right. Because on Judgment Day, the book of life is going to be opened. What you've done throughout your lifetime is going to be listed in this book. So, like,
So this idea of Judgment Day,
mm-hmm.
does this vary on each individual or it's for a collective people? S- So is this Judgment Day a set date for all of us?
That's what I think. Yeah, because like it's like the
So
final trumpet.
you die. Okay, let's say you die next year,
Mm-hmm.
and I die, and the Judgment Day is like 60 years from now, and then I die in 30 years. We both have to wait till that 60 years.
That's what I think. See, now that you bring that up, I'm like thinking, is it?
Yeah, like
now that
is it
you
more
bring
individual or more
now that
collective?
you bring that up, it's like, is it different? Because like from what I know from the Bible, it's like the final trumpet blows, right?
Hmm.
And then I think it's like a collective date. Because like from what I have read, when the final trumpets like goes out and the ones that hear it get picked up, right, to heaven, and the ones that don't are the ones that stay here and go through the second round of like, so what we're, it's literally
So
almost like,
basically, sounds like everybody is gonna be just wandering around till the Judgment Day.
right, right.
So there,
So right now we're just
so
wandering around, right?
we don't have like a set date. There is just a universal set date,
Right,
but not like an individual set date.
right. So when the trumpet goes out, even if we're alive right now, we're still going to face that judgment,
Right.
regardless of if we're dead or not.
Okay, interesting. Huh. I did not know that. That's a new perspective. I think my listeners gonna like, appreciate that. I don't know how many know, but
Well, if you have questions, they're always welcome to ask.
slide in the DM. Okay, so let's say we are past the Judgment Day,
Mm-hmm.
and we you get to live in this happy, good place.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about your personal good place. You get
Okay.
to customize your good place. What does it look like?
Mine looks like a beautiful place, a place without like fear, a place without worry, where I'm not going to be afraid of anything. and I'm just happy just living that life that I've always wanted to live. That's what my good place looks like a place without racism, a place without like people being different because of their color or education, where we're just all equal. That's my good place.
So let's say, okay, so that's real, that's happening right now, like all this fear of race and
Mm-hmm.
identity, your gender role
Right.
or gender identity itself. But in your good place, um, you want this beautiful world. So is that something you think you cannot create in this real world?
I don't think there's any more hope for us in this real world.
Sounds like you gave up.
I'm honestly giving up, but like maybe after 2020, because like I feel like this year is a year of just reveal everything, you know,
Hmm.
a year of here's the problem. Let's try to find a solution for it. So hopefully, if after this year, if we can find a solution for almost literally almost everything that's going on right now, maybe we can have that good word. But I don't think we can ever have that perfect word in this world.
You
I
know,
don't think
there's
so.
always gonna be good people and bad people in this world, regardless of however, whatever kind of utopia it is.
Mm-hmm.
There is always gonna, and it's just my personal view. There we need like bad people also just to make it more
Balanced,
interesting.
right?
Yeah, a balance, yes, not interesting. That might just trigger people. Yeah, more balance because one of my previous guests brought up this idea of yin yang, where we need yin to fill the void of yang, and we need yang to fill the void of yin. You know?
Right, right. Kind of like light and darkness.
Yeah, light and darkness,
Just
exactly. So we need that, and I don't think there, like you said, there will ever be like a perfect world where
mm-hmm.
everybody's happy, where everybody is living their best. That'd be
Right, right,
nice,
right.
but yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, you're right. Like we want it to be perfect, but it's not always gonna be perfect because perfect is boring, in my opinion. But like you said, we do need some of that bad. But I wish there would be less bad and more good. You know what I mean?
True.
Because
Yeah.
right now I feel like there's more bad than good going on. So I wish it would be more like the good things going on and less of the bad that we're seeing right now.
True.
So almost perfect, but not perfect.
Yeah. I mean, as long as we get that 90% good people,
Right.
right? So let's say in this good place, in this hypothetical place that we're trying to create, you can take three things. It can be material, it can be abstract. If you can take the from this world to your good place, what would they be?
Mm, it'll be my family and friends first of all, because
Okay,
I would want them to be in that perfect world with me.
let me put a caveat to that.
Okay.
So if you choose any people or a person, they're gonna die in this real world. To
Oh,
make it interesting, so do you still want to take your friends and family?
they're gonna die in this world.
Yeah, they're gonna
I'm pretty
die.
sure they're tired of this world too. They're gonna want to be in a better place with me. So I would still take them.
Okay.
But I would ask them actually. I would want to know if they want to come with me. They would have a
Oh, you'd
choice.
be dead, so I don't know.
Oh, so if I'm dead, then they can't come with me anymore. Then they have to stay here. So
In your deathbed, you're gonna have them sign a release, like, okay,
who wants to come with me?
yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to go with anybody when they're dying. So no, they can stay here if they want to. I would take. What would I want to take? Since I can't take my family and friends.
It can be something abstract, something
Hmm,
or material, something you're really attached to.
I would take wealth with me.
Okay.
I don't want to have to struggle too much
So
wherever I
in your
am.
good place, there will be this money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it might not be money, but like, cause you know how like over here, if you borrow money, you pay back with interest and whatnot.
Right.
Over there, if you borrow money or borrow anything from anyone, you pay back whatever you owe. You don't have to give back an interest and feel that pressure on you. Um, I would take wealth with me. I would take. You said abstract. It could be
It can
anything
be. Uh huh.
material.
It can be anything. Only if you take people, they're gonna die here.
Right, and I don't think they want to come with me.
Maybe I'll die later.
I would want to take the knowledge that I have from here with
Okay.
me there, Because I
What
feel
kind of
like what
knowledge?
I know. So like what I know right now
Okay.
with like people and like race and culture, I would want to take that with me because it's going to be my word, right? I'm going to be forming that word.
Mm-hmm.
And I would want to take that and what am I going to do better in that word? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What I don't want happening in that word that's happening in this word that I just left. So I would want to take that knowledge with me and just use that to create a better world. And
So, in this war, yeah, yeah, I think I'll give you that. I was trying to get more specific, what kind of knowledge you're trying to get, but since you've given
one of a
me,
leader, of a good warrior. So like, like
damn.
I'm gonna be a good lead. I want to be a good leader. So like that skill, that what I know from here, I would want to take that with me. What's gonna make me a better leader in my own world?
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna make my people happy and want to follow me?
Okay.
And what else?
So, this is off topic. So, are you aspiring leader, or you're trying to become one?
I'm
And
trying to become one. I don't
this is
think.
exclusive, people. This is exclusive.
I don't think I'm aspiring yet. I'm trying to become one. I'm trying to
Okay.
become someone that people can look up to. Someone that they can like when they mention my name, they'll be like, "Yes, I want to be like her. I want
Okay.
to learn from her." You know.
Damn, TMZ will be all after me now. Damn.
Let's hope so. Just give them my number if they are.
Or slide in the DM.
Exactly.
Okay. So, you're trying to take your knowledge, you're trying to
Mhm.
take some wealth.
Mhm.
What else we're taking?
This is hard. I don't know what else I want to take with me. This is really hard.
I mean, are you just content with these two?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like with this too, like if you are a good person and if
Have
you're trying to if you have the heart of like trying to be good to people, I feel like you will have literally anything that you desire. Like you're going to be happy,
mm-hmm.
making other people happy. And I feel like happy people are the most wealthy people in my opinion. So I don't know, I feel like I am content with this. If I'm happy and rich, it's perfect. Perfect.
You don't need anything else. You feel like,
No, I
oh,
don't
you
think.
can't take your family, right?
Right, since I can't take them, I don't need anything else. I can create a new one over there.
So, okay, that's fair. I mean, if you're content with your two choices,
Mm-hmm.
that's why that's why I didn't become so specific about knowledge. I
Right.
just didn't ask you to choose one kind of knowledge
Right, right,
because
right.
I knew
Since
you
I
would
can
be
take them
just,
all.
oh no. Mm-mm. Okay, so let's take some people now, but
Mm-hmm.
these should be people who everybody knows. So where I'm trying to get is, give me three celebrities you wanna you want them to accompany you in your good place.
Okay. Does BTS, the whole group, count as one person, or do
Mm,
I have to pick
okay, fine.
people from each
I'll
member?
give you. I'll let you take the whole band.
Okay, so I'll take the entire BTS member with me for sure. They're coming with me. And I would take.
Why? Let's talk
Why?
about why. Yeah, you're
I
taking.
love BTS. What are you talking about? I love BTS. That's why.
So, to the listener who don't know BTS, you want to tell them anything about them?
Yeah, BTS is a Korean boy group. Well, their Korean name is Bangtan Sonyeondan, which means
Damn,
bullet.
you even know the. Wow. See, that's commitment.
See, I started loving like K-pop after I graduated high school.
Uh huh.
So I got into it and I'm like, if I love this culture, I want to learn about it. So I started learning the language, like how to read and write.
Wait, you know.
I can read and write in Korean and I'm trying to like make a full sentence. That's my goal right now. Be able to talk confidently in a full sentence.
Damn, I see. That's another thing I didn't know.
Cuz I don't like people that just like take something from other people's culture, like say the music,
Mm-hmm,
but they
mm-hmm.
don't know anything about that culture. But they just devour that culture without knowing anything about it. I like to like educate myself. If I like something, I want to educate myself on it.
Preach. I'm telling you, you're preaching people. Shit.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Tell me more about this BTS. Why you got, like, I bet there's so many groups. There's so many bands.
yeah, I started out with like EXO, and I still love EXO, but BTS is like different to me. It's like a different kind of like K-pop. It's not the normal K-pop that a lot of people are used to. And I love BTS because when I first got into them, it's more they don't just sing about, like I'm in love, 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 love all the time. They sing more about what's going on in the society.
Oh,
Like they have 3 rap members in the group,
how many people?
7 total.
Holy shit! You tricked me into giving you 7
It's
people.
too late now. You can't take it back. You can't take it back.
Wow. Okay. Honestly, listeners, I did not. I thought it'd be like 3 or 4 people band.
No.
7.
See, I didn't say EXO. If I had said EXO, that's a whole because the EXO.
Is it like a village?
EXO used to be 12 members. Okay, so that's why I didn't say EXO. I said BTS instead.
Wow, I did not know that. Okay, I fell into that trap.
You
Okay.
can't take it back now though.
I know.
But they don't just sing about love or like they sing more about what's going on in the society. Like at first when they first came out, they sang about how like parents want their kids to go to school, get an education, and work for someone else, and be a lawyer, a doctor for somebody else, and make money like that. But they sing more about you can be who you want to be. You don't have to follow the footstep that your parents has created for you. You can just follow the footstep that you've created for yourself.
Your
What
heart
you
desire.
think exactly what you think is gonna work for you. And also they talk about how you're gonna like have people will not like you. Not everybody will like you. Like the society is not perfect. People there are gonna be people that just don't like you for whatever reason. At the end of the day, still do what you want to do because when you become happy, that's gonna be a good revenge to them. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
So like that kind of message that they send out, it's like I like this message and I like the group because they're just I don't know, they're pure, perfect in
I
my
mean, I like
eyes.
their message so far.
Exactly. And they also like try to like connect with their fans on Twitter. They're always on Twitter like connecting with their fans and they have this show called the V Live. They have this app called V Live. They go on there and do like live and talk to their members, or just record themselves being their normal goofy self and post it online and just connect with their fans and talk to them. And I like that about them. Like they're even though they're so big right now, they're not like full of themselves. They're still that like humble group that a lot of people knew from the beginning. And because of that, I'm like, I love this group, and I think I'm gonna love them for a long time. My husband is in the group too. That's why I'm taking them.
Damn.
The leader, I'm married to him. In my head, we're married.
Yeah, in your head, do whatever you want.
So we're gonna be married in my good place too.
Fuck yeah. All right, so who else we taking? I guess your
yeah.
husband's with you, so you don't need nobody else.
Oh, I can still take some people with me. I would take Rihanna with me.
Why Rihanna?
Because she's so pretty. She's really pretty. And also because of Fenty, the Fenty makeup. She's really smart. I mean, like, she's someone...
No, she is. I love Rihanna.
She's someone who knows what the people want and gives it to them.
Rihanna,
And
if you're
she's
listening
real.
to this, which is very, very low chances, I would love to interview you.
And I would love to work with you.
Okay, who else we taking?
One more celebrity. Who would I want to take?
Yeah?
I would want to take, it's hard. I have a lot of people that I like.
Who comes right on your head? Who jumps right up on the top of your head?
The model, Naomi Campbell.
Okay. Why?
She's like one of the top model, and I could learn from her. If we go together, she can teach me how to be like a good model. And she's like what do you call this? People that do things around the world for little kids. What do you call them? I forgot.
I'm not sure. See?
Like humanitarian.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
And
see,
I like
if
that.
I was that smart, I wouldn't have a podcast. I would be.
Thank you. I appreciate the comments.
Yeah, I just offended half of the podcasting world.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm kidding.
Are you saying people that have podcasts are dumb? Is that what you're saying?
Let's move on. No, I'm kidding.
But no, I would take her with me because she can teach me how to be a good model. Cool. And how to be a humanitarian like that. Because I want to do something around the world too. For other people.
That's awesome. So, any final thoughts do you have on this whole afterlife or the good place or anything in general? Any message you want to give to my listeners?
Well, since I personally don't fully believe in the afterlife, I feel like that good world that we want, the good place, we can create that for ourselves here. We don't necessarily have to wait till we die to get that perfect world. We can do that here. Just just move around with people that you know are good for you. Surround yourself with people that you know will help you build that good place for yourself. And also just try to be the best of yourself that you can be. That's what I believe in. That's the rule that I try to live by. Just try to be myself and do the things that make me happy. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be on me. If I'm not happy, that's going to be my problem. If I'm happy, that's going to be my problem. It's not going to be anybody else's problem. Nobody's going to care at the end of the day. So it's like, just do what makes you happy and try to create your own good word for yourself. And in the process, you can also teach people how to like create that good place that you created for yourself. Teach them how to be happy. Teach them how to get out of whatever it is that's not good for them.
See, I have no words. That's word for word. I totally agree with you. At the end of the day, it's you who's gonna be happy or not.
Right.
It's your decision. It's your choice. So, hey, Toro, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Sharing all the knowledge that you have, all the good ideas, and this awesome perspective that you introduced me to. And I hope that is maybe new, or that helps my listeners who already know about this give a different perspective. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad that I could come on this.
Fuck yeah. And if somebody have any more question, they can definitely slide into your DM.
Slide into the DMs.
I think that's just gonna be the title of the
Slide into the DMs.
Thanks, Toro.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
So this was one of those interviews where you did not want it to end, because she brings up so many different Catholic idea, especially from coming from a Nigerian community. It was a very interesting perspective how Christianity is slightly different from what we discussed with my other guest in the podcast. So again, I have said this multiple times. This has been my goal starting this podcast, bringing the differences within a common umbrella. Under one umbrella, like just the umbrella of Christianity has so many different versions, So I hope you enjoyed the podcast. I loved interviewing Toro, and she was an amazing guest. Check her out on Instagram and slide in her DM. Also, if you want to find me, if you want to say something, give me feedback, you can find me on Twitter or Instagram at mygoodplacepod. If you like emailing, my email is mygoodplace.pod@gmail.com. Just send me an email, tell me what you like, what you don't like. And also, if you're an Apple user, go and give me 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts, because that helps me find other audience. So help me out. Follow me, subscribe me wherever you listen to. I know our community is growing, so I want to make it bigger. I want to make your content listening experience better. So you help me to help you, if that makes any sense. And I cannot stress this part enough. Wear mask, people. Please wear masks and help save life. Just be a kind, good human. All right? Till then, I will see you all next week, or I always see you all next week. I will be in your ear next week. Till then, namaste, goodbye.